Ladies and gents, welcome back to my car has a blown head gasket, but I am too broke and sad to fix it, so I'm just gonna keep modifying it anyway. Today, we're going to put wheels and tires, as well as some Mad Low onto the Eclipse. Let me show you these things. These right here are Konig hexaforms, 17x8 ET38, paired with a 235/40 R17 Accelera 651 Sport. These wheels are flow formed, so they're super light, they're super strong, and these tires from Tire Streets are super grippy. These are 200 tread wear, R comps, and look at the sidewall. A 235 on an 8-inch wide rim. You know, it's a pretty aggressive tire. But ever since I put the new wheel and tire setup on Molly, I've loved this kind of wheel and tire combo, where the tire is perfectly like kind of flat, not stretched at all, but not bulbous like a drag tire would be or something. Before we go any further, I gotta give a huge thanks to Konig for the wheels. They make a whole bunch of lightweight, awesome, cheap wheels. I run their wheels on as many of my builds as I can. And then I gotta give another thanks for Tire Streets, because Tire Streets provided these tires. These are the tires that I run on the drift truck. If you're looking for a really grippy but streetable tire that's budget friendly, check these guys out. I'll have a link in the description to Tire Streets and to Konig. And also a huge shout out to Top Dog Tire in Athens for mounting the Tire Street tires on the Konig wheels. They do all sorts of automotive work, so if you need anything done and you're in the area, hit them up. Now let's get to installing these. So before we can just put the wheels on, we gotta roll the fenders, and we also have to lower it. I've made the mistake of lowering it first and then rolling the fenders just because I'm all excited and stuff. Bad mistake, because on some cars, when you lower it, the fender roller is too big to fit and actually roll the fender. Now on the Eclipse, the rear fenders are already rolled. Don't know when that happened, but the front fenders are not rolled. So we gotta take care of these. All right, fenders are rolled. Going to adjust the front coilovers and then put the front wheels on. And don't you guys worry, we have new brakes. I know they're rusty, they're nasty. Matter of fact, I'll show you at the end of the episode. The big brake kit, it's pretty awesome. This ain't low enough. Good morning. I got a little bit too carried away last night and I forgot to compare the weights of the two wheels, so let's do that real quick. No. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, it died. Alrighty, let's do the old wheel first. Oh no, it's low on battery. Are you kidding me? Bro. Why couldn't it just use some normal batteries, eh? Damn. 47.8. This one, 38.8. So each one's 9 pounds lighter. Well, the car looks awesome. I'm super happy with the way the wheels look on this thing. I'm super happy with the height. I drove it around a bit last night and it doesn't rub whatsoever. So if I really wanted to, I could lower it more. Now, my only gripe with this setup is that there's a lot of red, not a lot of black, so the black looks a little out of place. So right now I'm gonna do something that was very widely requested. We're gonna go ahead and repaint all this worn trim black, and we're gonna paint over the trim that they painted red for some reason. Then we are also gonna go ahead and paint the oversprayed bumper, under bumper, black. We are eventually gonna get some window tints on this bad boy, and maybe, if that's not enough, maybe we'll wrap the roof and stuff black like it was from the factory. But I do really like the red. I mean, the red looks so clean right now, thanks to Detailer's products. Go ahead, get ready to paint all this stuff. We just gotta tape the body off, tape the glass off, scuff all this stuff up a bit, and get to painting. blows, she blows, right? This thing is so fun on a back road. I'm going back the other direction, and I'm looking to see if there's any coolant puddles on the road. Holy shit! Oh, it's got grip. I'm about to fly out of the car. Still got its coolant. Well, the car looks really awesome and drives really awesome now. And I needed that, because if it blew up a little bit ago while it was still looking stock, I'd have no motivation to fix it. At least now if it breaks, I'm motivated to fix it, because I know it looks sick, and when it's fixed, it drives sick. In the next video, we're gonna install some brakes. I don't wanna give too much away, but this is the box for the caliper. Do you see how massive this box is? The caliper is in here, and it's not even loose in here. If you want to watch this video right now, you can head over to Patreon, become a Patreon and watch it. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in a few days. Peace out.